Check. Hello, everybody. Live in 4 hours. Debs, what's up, Israel? It's a cold day at Starbase today. Cold. Absolutely bone-chilling. I'm just joking, it's not too bad. 55 degrees, sunny, beautiful day, no clouds in the sky. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate your support. It's a little bit chilly, though. What's up, Perpetual Nerd? A little bit chilly. Once the wind starts going, it gets a little bit colder. Not really much to do. Not much going on today at Starbase. It's the weekend after all. We'll zoom in on the bottom of Booster 4 here for you. Carrie Ann, what's up? We have Booster 4 in there for you. Echo. Oh, okay. Let's switch the audio real quick.
There you go. How about that? That should work. This will be a little bit better. Booster 4 covers are on. We got, let me move this a little bit. There we go. There you go. I'm early, Debs. I am, finally, right? I'm usually late or not here sometimes. Not even here. But yeah, early today. We did it, guys. We made it early. I'm mic'd up on my body here. Great browse. Turn on my mic gain. Okay, let me see if I can do that. I had to stuff it way into. There you go. What's up, Michael? You misspelled great view. Oh. Great browse. I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't really do anything to them, but that's cool. Don't tweeze or pluck or anything. Echo gone, audio. Echo's gone, audio now low. Okay, I'll see what I can do with that. Let me see if I can readjust my mic. There we go. Better sound now? Okay, cool. I just readjusted my mic. There we go. We got the covers on the bottom of Booster 4, which means they are gearing up for a test relatively soon. They do have a 12-hour, I think it's a 12-hour road closure coming up this week, Wednesday. Andy, great now, thank you. I gotta get a chair, man. I forgot I have a little lawn chair, and I forgot to bring that with me. But I kind of like being up on my feet for like, you know, for a little bit. It's nice. Evening Will from South Africa. Audio much better, thank you. Cool, okay. Thanks for that update. Here you go, there's a zoom out. Everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Starbase, Booster 4, and we have SN20. I have a little bit of work going on today, but really not that much. I think they're gonna be building up the fence a little bit more in the next couple days. Right over here on Highway 4. I don't know if you can see over here, but on Highway 4, right over here, there's a fence. They've been building that up for the last 2-3 days, maybe last week, and it's looking good. So I'm excited that they're going to be building a little more infrastructure here. Let's take a closer look at Booster 4 and Starship too. Pretty nice. Tuesday road closure 10 to 10. Okay, that's the one I was talking about, the 12-hour one. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be doing some sort of testing. And I don't, you know, it's a tough call what it's going to be. They have so much going on that you never really know. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for all the thumbs up. It was a very cold and rainy night, so I'm not surprised it's quiet today. Yeah, it's like, you know, on the weekends, it's kind of a skeleton crew on the, you know, on Sundays. Saturdays, it's pretty banging, but Sundays, it's like, you'll barely see anybody here. There's a couple people here. They're still doing LOX deliveries and stuff. There's a LOX truck here today. Right now, right next to me on my left. But it's getting closer on those covers. So you guys can get a real good view of that. Let me lock the camera. Right about there. Let's take a look at that. Spencer, glad your foot is doing better. Thank you. I just locked that and it just moved. That shouldn't be. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't lock in the right spot. There we go. Wearing something exactly like that right now, except for the SpaceX logo. Nice. It's all, like, hoodies are the best thing, man. That's one thing that I did miss about moving down here. I couldn't really use my hoodie collection. And then I finally got to whip it out for this because it's, you know, a little bit windy, a little bit chilly. Thanks for the live feed. Thanks, Perpetual Nerd. Appreciate you coming here and hanging out and being part of all this. It's a history in the making. We're all part of it. It's crazy. And I love doing it. So, you know, it's one of my passions. But yeah, like I said, there's not really much going on today. There's a LOX delivery. We could try to swing over there. So let me try to swing over to the LOX delivery. I have all sorts of cables and stuff rigged up. There we go. And these LOX trucks come in all day, all night. Hey, what's up, Jeff? As you can see, we have venting. What's up, Eric? What Nightbot just said, the Patreon, really important for the channel to keep going. We have a crane moving too. Let's move over to this crane. LOX deliveries are cool, but cranes are cool. But down, if you look to the back of the crane, if you go that way for, I don't know, a mile, it's at the end of Highway 4 is Boca Chica Beach. No CH4 tanks that I could see, no new ones. They might be moving those in somehow. But Highway 4, if they're going to transport them on Highway 4, good luck. That is a disaster right now. Because, I mean, they're doing construction on it right now. They're fixing it up. I think those guys are just going to hang out there. But there are some workers over there at the tanks. See if they're doing anything. Those guys. Yeah, the berm's almost gone, man. They were moving it around the other day, and they were adding more dirt to it, and then now it's almost gone. They took it apart. They took parts of it apart. And if you're not watching 24/7, I just happened to be here when they were doing it. But they took it apart. And then one of the workers started putting dirt on top of it. I'm not sure if it was to stabilize it or just to put it in one spot so they could get rid of it. But the berm, yeah, the berm's like almost gone. Let's take a look. The guys at the tanks aren't really doing much. They're just hanging out. So let's take a look at the berm real quick since we're talking about it. Right there, that berm used to be huge. Used to be as big as these tanks. And now that's just like a little pile of dirt. So there you go. That's what it is now. Road work always looks ugly. Yeah, and the thing is, there's only one lane right now. So if they're going to move something, I mean, they have the ability to do so, but the road is pretty narrow right now. And I drive on it every day. Greetings from the UK. Tony, what's up? You know why they've removed the berms? I'm not sure. There's rumors. There's numerous rumors what they're doing over there. Either they're rebuilding it, more structurally sound, or they're adding another tank. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens in the next week, though. If they start adding more to it and restructuring it, making it more stable, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the schematics when I get home, see if I can make my best guess. My guess is that they're compacting what's left to be the base for the new tanks coming. That's what I'm thinking too. There's got to be more tanks. I think there's going to be tanks. I'm going to look at the schematics of, they have proposed future plans for Starbase that they sent out to the FAA. So it's possible that it's on there. So if anybody wants to check on that. But it also might just be like a big rectangle that says tank farm or something. You know, GSE tanks and tank farm. So it's a possibility. Does the concrete retaining wall go down alongside the removed berm? I'm not sure. But, so let's do a little bit of investigative work here. So we have a tube. Let's take a look. So there's this tube running right there, right? I don't know what this tube is for. Could be concrete. Probably not. But what is this tube for? I need some inspectors over here. But this white tube goes around the berm, I think. I can't see it from this perspective, but let's do a little inspectigating here. So this tube starts here, right? By the farm. Goes across. And goes possibly back, but I'm not sure where it goes. So if they're going to add more tanks, oh, there goes my water bottle. The wind just flung it. So we have this there. We'll do that. It's a filling pipe. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Not sure if it was an extension or not. Thanks, Stuart. Okay. It's early in the morning. Oh, I can't bend over yet. My old man bones. Concrete will be poured over the berm. That's what I thought last time too. And they had all the rebar and everything. Speaking of securing things, I have to secure my water bottle. There goes the LOX truck. Let's take a look at the LOX truck. Getting out of here. There we go. There goes LOX truck. There he goes. Zoom. Okay. Gotta love it, man. What a crazy thing. Like, what a crazy life. I'm very fortunate to be here. Those are the feed lives of the tank. Oh, okay. I got you now. It's still early too, so if I'm a little bit out of it, I only woke up like an hour ago. Oh, 2 hours ago, but still not awake. I don't usually wake up in real life until like 3 in the afternoon. Then I'm like ready to go. All right, thanks, Michael. I appreciate the help there. Sometimes I don't know stuff, you know? Sometimes I'm not as well-versed as other people, so I'm okay with that. Let's take a look, see if we can see. There's a lot of backlight on booster and Ship 20 right now, so show you guys the nose of Ship 20. Greetings from Argentina. Sweet. Welcome. Welcome to the show. We are almost at 20 or 90,000 subs right now. Crazy. Never thought I'd get here. And I couldn't do it without you. So thanks. Oh, I was looking for my sunglasses. They're on my head. Motorhome with the yellow surfboard. I think somebody's staying there for a couple days at least. I've seen it for the last like 3 or 4 days. I don't know if you could just shack up and live on the side of the road though. Zoom out a little bit, get both these guys in there. Get booster and Ship 20. It's a good zoom. Good, like you got to zoom out pretty far to get booster and ship in there. But that's an insane sight. Let's take a look at the catch arms too. Look at Mechazilla over here. There we go. A lot of backlight. So we'll see what we can see. Orbital Launch Integration Tower. There are the arms, chopsticks, if you will. Like the crane's doing something soon. It just fired up something. What might engine covers look like on Super Heavy Booster 4 around 9 gimbaling middle Raptors? The Starship 20 need engine covers for orbital flight. I think Ship 20, I think we're seeing its final form. I mean, I would assume they would have already put them on there for the static fire tests. Make sure everything works, unless they're going to add something onto them and then do another static fire test, because they do have a lot of time left before they're going to launch this thing. So it's possible, but I think this is its final form. But here we go. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see. We'll zoom out a little bit more so we can see the, there we go, the whole deal right there. Think that's his motorhome? Dude, if I lived in that thing, that'd be sweet. That, like, how cool would it be? Just mount a camera on the top, 24/7 coverage. Wake up in the morning, put on my mic and be like, hey guys, what's up? Drinking coffee out here next to Starbase. But it would be the worst place to sleep because it's pretty loud some nights. But it would be worth it, 100% worth it. How much scaffolding is left on the launch tower? Let me see. Trying to look at it and see if we can, I mean, we could zoom in and take a look. There's some scaffolding at the bottom. Some scaffolding, let's go up towards the GSC, or the QD arm up here. There's some scaffolding up there. Excuse me. Sand in the nose. There we go. There's some scaffolding up there. On the right, you can see it. And there's some scaffolding on the top, a little bit higher too. So if you guys want to see anything in particular, just let me know. There's some scaffolding up a little bit higher too, right up there. A little bit, not much. Just like a place for like one person to go out there on a. Whew, that's scary, dude. Think about that. Look at this. Let's do a super zoom on this one. Super zoom on that scaffolding piece right there. That's about 350 feet in the air. Look at that. Like that's like a foot wide. that's maybe 2 feet wide. Maybe. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Yeah, when I come down here, I get, I should probably be wearing a mask right now, but I usually get a little stuffy because the wind is blowing and there's sand all over the place. So looks like they might be doing a lift with this crane somewhere over here. It will, yeah, all the scaffolding will be removed before launch for sure. Let's take a look at this crane. Christian said, how do you see the city of Brownsville? It will surely have enormous growth. It is already being seen. Oh, here goes the dropping it down. But to answer your question, the growth has been pretty good, and I see it every day. Boca Chica Boulevard. You can see it on Boca Chica Boulevard. They're building it up. They're paving everything. They're making it easy to drive through. Same with a bunch of other roads around here. A lot of infrastructure on Highway 4, especially. Brownsville, of course, when you have more employees, you have more people who are making good money. It goes right back into the economy here. And, you know, people go out to eat, go out for drinks. They buy things, you know, they buy clothes, they buy things locally. And that's great because tax money goes directly into Brownsville. And it's going to help out the local economy a ton with thousands of people working here. I've spoken with some people in the Brownsville government that work closely with SpaceX and with Elon. And they have loved everything he's done here so far. So, yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy how this place could be transformed from like this sleepy, like it really is. It's like if SpaceX wasn't here, there'd be nobody down. There'd be some people at the beach, but there'd be like barely anybody here. And if I go down to the beach after this, you know, there's probably going to be 30 people down there. That's it. And that's for miles of the beach. You know, it's not just at the end of the road here. But I've told some people this before, but literally, if you just keep driving down Highway 4, if you keep going straight, there's nothing to stop you from driving into the Gulf of Mexico. Like there's no fences or parking lots or anything. That's how sleepy it is. That's how remote this place is. It's cool. It's very neat, you know, seeing all of this crazy construction going on. But we do have the harbor too, which is pretty close by, and there's been construction at the harbor for years. So people are used to this kind of environment and this kind of build out. I mean, because when you go to South Padre Island, you go right by the harbor, and there's massive cranes, and there's, you know, oil rigs and giant boats and stuff, giant ships, and people are used to that kind of stuff around here. Oh, they're lifting up something. Let's see what it is. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what this thing is. It's a tube. It's a pipe of some sort. Paul, I have not seen any robo-dogs yet. Not yet. But they do go sniffing around every once in a while. I expect beach to be busy over spring break. Yeah, that's the thing about SpaceX being here too, is that there are literally hundreds of people here sometimes that just come, take a quick selfie, come and say hi, you know, and then, you know, get their souvenir, basically, from their little trip down here. Then they leave. Any pre-launch test? Not yet. Maybe next week. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. Can we get this video, can we get this feed to 60 likes? We're at 40 now. Let's try it. Come on, just blast it. Maximum dynamic pressure to smash like. That's what the big YouTubers say, right? They say smash it. Smash it with maximum dynamic pressure. Cryopipe, that's what I'm thinking. Appreciate the stream. Thanks, Swag. What a SpaceX oil. Future launch platform is right down from the customs checkpoint. I wanted to go in there the other day, and I don't, you know, I wanted to go into the port. I don't know how to get in there. So I'm gonna have to research that a little bit. I'm new to this area, so I don't know, you know, and I just got back on my feet about a couple weeks ago, actually, to get up and do anything, because I had a busted ankle for about 2 months. So I couldn't drive, I couldn't get out and explore. So I think I missed a lot of cool stuff around here, you know, whether it's stuff that's happening at SpaceX or, you know, in Brownsville or whatever, but kind of a bummer, but you know, you move on from it. I think they're going for a lift. Go ahead. You're all good. What's that? No, I'm just down here filming. I'm just a fan. Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely.
It's so cool.
He's so close. I came from NASA's KSC.
Oh, cool.
I worked there for 8 years.
Really?
Yeah, they're miles and miles and miles away from anything like this that the public can check.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
This is so crazy that this access is this close. Like, I'm right there. It's insane.
That's the launch pad right
Yeah,
there.
that's the launch pad. We get to see rockets right there. And there's a couple more down the street. You can walk up to those ones. Have you been down to the
Yeah,
SN16 and 15?
You can walk up to those?
You can go. You can drive down the street. And you can walk up to them and get almost underneath them. So yeah,
I'll have to check it out on the way back. 'Cause
it's pretty
there's
cool.
nothing left here except for the beach, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, which is pretty nice too. It's a nice
Yeah,
beach.
I can see it.
It's
when
pretty
I'm
mellow.
walking up the road.
Yeah, it's pretty mellow.
It's amazing.
Yeah, there's usually not a lot of people here, you know, and
Well, it's a Sunday.
yeah, I mean, and I'm surprised. I come down here almost every day and film this stuff, but I'm surprised there's not at the beach. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not here. Like usually there's like tons of cars and tons of people working, but Sundays here it's pretty mellow.
I'm glad
But
I caught it on a Sunday. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was like you said, mellow.
It's almost a tourist attraction now.
Yeah, well, this is the road they closed to bring the vehicles from facility to the
Yep.
pad, right?
Yep. And it's all under construction now, so I don't think they're going to be moving anything for the next month or so. Seems like.
Those two are going together, right? And that's
Yep.
what they're trying to launch now. And FAA is having a problem with, well, environmental impact.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully they get that all figured out. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll work with them because they have a good relationship. You know, SpaceX and the FAA have been working together for years, so I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah.
You know, because they need to make this thing work. You know, for the moon missions and stuff. So. For the Artemis missions.
3 pads over when the Falcon 9 flew up on the pad.
Oh, really?
Fueling.
Oh,
It knocked
wow.
the fueling tiles out of the building that I was in.
Wow.
We all had a shelter in place because it had satellite on board, so the toxic chemicals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. The boom was just, I mean, there were multiple big booms, and we
Wow.
were probably 5 miles away.
Oh, wow, really? So could you imagine if this thing runs on the pad, what that's going to be like? That's going to be
It's got 27 engines, right? The
29 on the booster,
29
and they have 6 on SN20. So, yeah, if something goes wrong, that's all going, you know.
Well, I mean, it's in a pretty desolate area.
Yeah, it's.
Still, I hate to see anything happen. They've had so much really good success.
Yeah, I want him to succeed too. And even Elon has said so many times, he's like, I don't know if it's going to make it off the pad, and if it doesn't, then he's like, oh, we'll just take the loss. I'm like, what? I was like, dude, that's like $1 billion you just spent building. What are you talking about? It's no big deal. Come on, man.
Yeah, but $1 billion, he makes that back in, you know,
Yeah.
a year or so.
Yeah, he'll sell some Dogecoin, you know.
He'll mop up something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good talking with you.
Yeah, you too, man.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Tell them to check out your channel. Oh, Dave, that was a good idea. I just like to stay, you know, I just like to meet people. It's really fun down here, by the way. It's really fun. It's really interesting to meet all these really cool people. That guy worked at Kennedy Space Center. Said he was at the, when Falcon blew up. Falcon had a run on the pad, and they had a satellite. So I don't know if you guys heard everything he was saying, but I don't know. Could you guys hear him? I mean, I don't know how my mic's picking up other people, but you may have just heard me like yelling, trying to hear myself over. Man, I might have to take off my hoodie. It's getting a little bit toasty out here. Like the sun's coming down. I have a black hoodie on. Yeah, I'm gonna take off the hoodie. Ukraine, welcome. Welcome from around the world, everybody. We're witnessing history. You remember that day that Falcon ate itself on the pad? Where are we at with the likes? Let's see. I like to goof around with this stuff. We have 58 likes. Thanks, guys. Heard him and me. Great. Thank you. That's cool. Thanks for the feedback. Looks like they're putting the pipe in place. Let's see if we can zoom in on the lift there. There we go. Looks like they're putting another piece into the puzzle. Slowly going down. Very cool. And bye-bye. Bye-bye tube. Bye-bye pipe. Let's do a little zoom out. There we go. The more likes, the better. Yeah, for sure. It helps out the channel a lot just to have, you know, it's free to do a like. It takes a second, and it shows your support for the show. The satellite on that Falcon 9 was a Facebook satellite. Oh, wow. Mike, what's up? There's a little crane action going on. They're adding another pipe to the puzzle over here near the GSE tanks. Let's take a look how big the GSE tanks are. For anyone who's never seen the GSE tanks up close, I'm literally 50 yards away from these things. I'll zoom out, but they are absolutely gigantic. Look at that. I think I need some, I have two pair of sunglasses, a dark pair and a light pair. I'm gonna switch out my darks pair, or into my dark pair here. Where are they? I'm gonna dig in my car for them. I think I may have actually left them in my house because they're usually right here. Unless I got another pair. I have my backup pair of sunglasses, my sunnies, as my niece would call them. My sunnies. Well, I have gas station sunglasses. Should work. Sure. Let's try those. These were like $3 at a gas station. Oh yeah, those are much darker. Like more of the LCH4 fuel lines from vertical tanks to the horizontal tanks. Man, and like, let's take a look at these tanks real quick. Look at the mess, not even a mess, it's a beautiful array. My SEAL Team Eagle Eye sunglasses. Yeah, not so much. I'm not a tactical guy like that. I'm like, oh, what's $3 at a gas station? I'll buy those. Tracy, I do have the hat on. This hat, right? The hat. Hello. Hello, everybody. What a great day. Thank you to everybody for giving the video a thumbs up. Let's see if I can get that in the frame. There we go. That's a thumbs up. There we go. Thanks everybody for all your support. Likes are free. Help out a ton. I don't even understand how it works, but when you like the video, the algorithm picks it up. So very cool. Where are we at? 78 likes. No, not 78. 78 people here. Thank you. 72 likes. If you want to help out with support, pay for gas, you know, those kind of things, our Patreon is the best way to do it. And that's, if you see it in chat, patreon.com/spacenewspod. Hope we'll grow his channel. Go SNP. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, we're working on it. You know, even though we have almost 90,000 subscribers, you know, we're trying to get to 100,000. And I've been doing this for 3 years straight. Every day, almost every day. Doing this channel for 3 years. Just moved down here to Brownsville, Boca Chica, so I could witness history in the making and bring it to you guys. And yeah, 3 years on February 14th. So all the subs, if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, I would appreciate your help getting to the 90,000, then over to 100,000, because it's gonna happen. And if we keep doing these live streams, it'll happen sooner than later. Oh, I don't have a weather bot. I'm working on that too. That's another thing. Like my live stream stuff, working on all that stuff, because I used to do it in the studio, and now I do it out here live. So I have to get all that stuff together. Just heard that Jessica Kirsch is on her way there. Nice, Stuart. Very cool. Jessica's awesome, man. She's so positive and cool. She's so nice too. She's like a nice person. You know, and that's what we need here. We need some positive, good people at Starbase. So, and to do these live things. Hey, Robert, how you doing? So I think they're going to be doing another lift. It looks like they have. I think they're putting it into place right now. the next pipe. Yeah, I got to get my weather bot going on, Michael. I gotta work on that. I'll probably do that some point today. Got another video to work on too, like a studio video. But I would rather do live streams than studio stuff, to be honest with you. So we may be pivoting to more live, even though I do it every day. You know, do it longer every day. Here we go. We got a little action. Might have a lift. How funny is it that we will spend hours, you know, watching a crane lift up a pipe? People don't understand. That's why I moved here, because I was like, man, I don't want to just watch it. I want to smell it. I want to see it. I want to be there. I want to feel the wind. I want to feel the sun on my face. So made the adjustments, and yeah, I got some really. I was very fortunate and got some help from some very, very nice people on GoFundMe. And that like changed the complexion of this channel 100%. And I'm finally able to bring you guys the coverage that I want to bring you. I'm trying to get a tan too. I got to roll up my sleeves and get a tan. Get some more sun. I don't want that farmer's tan, you know? I don't know if they have another lift, because I don't think that truck had another pipe on it. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. Getting ready for a lift there. When Starship flies, you will feel like you were part of it happening. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're all part of this. Here we go. We got another lift, another pipe lift going on here. And go, and go. The wind is pretty gnarly out today. So they're lifting this thing up, and it's swaying in the wind. You can see it moving around. Trying to stabilize it with that other tether on the left side. Is there a problem with the big GSC tanks, i.e., why do they need horizontal tanks? Have you ever asked a worker what they're doing? I think they're doing a lift right now, so let's take a look at this. I've had numerous conversations with SpaceX employees, and they're all super nice. I don't ask them really, you know, what the deal is, but you know what they're doing that day. But sometimes they'll divulge some information. This reminds me of the original Mario game. There's going to be a big chomping plant that comes out of the top of it, right out of there. Deb. Now I can't unsee that, Debs. Thanks. As you can see, there's people just hanging out and they're watching things happen. We have a guy on a bike hanging out. There are more people down that way. You have a surfboard. The surf transporter. They might just be beach bums, beach surfers, you know? So they may just be hanging out so they can park on the side of Highway 4, which is pretty rad. Like, what a good place to park, man. You're like a mile away from the beach and you get to chill next to SpaceX. Like, that's pretty cool. What a good spot. Tracy must have got better along with your ankle. Wish we could have seen your cast. We could have signed the check for CO emissions. Yeah, that was a struggle, man. That was like more mental than anything. Like the physical stuff I can deal with. I'm a skateboarder. Like I'm okay with injuries, but yeah, the mental part of it, that I couldn't be down here and I couldn't drive to get down here, that's what was really hurting me. That was a struggle. I was cool, but you know, like the thing that I drove across the country to get down here, and then like a month into it, I get hurt and I can't do it. That's a bummer, but it's all good. Jessica is in my life. I wonder where she is. I'm gonna see her. She's usually down. She's probably right down the street. All right, so Dave, on that note, I'm going to take off because I gotta go get some lunch. I'm absolutely starving. I haven't eaten anything yet. So everybody go over to Jessica Kirsch on her live stream, and she'll continue doing this where I left off. There we go. See, the pipe has been pipe's done. Pipe is done. So there we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for helping out. Hey, well, can you zoom out? I've seen enough of that crane. Here's the chopsticks. Let's take a look at the chopsticks real quick before we go. Well, chopsticks, we got the orbital launch mount. We got the tower. Got some more tanks. We got ship 20. We got booster 4. Let's take a right up to the top of booster 4. There we go. I've only been there 25 minutes. Well, we've been live for 49 minutes, 50 minutes, and I've been here for another 20 setting up. So been here for a bit. Been here for a little bit. Time for lunch. Stay warm and be cool. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. There we go. Okay. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next time. Make sure to sub and get likes on the video so we can keep doing these. Probably come down tomorrow, too. And we'll see what happens with the road closures, because that might be something cool. I'll see if I can get some footage of that, too. That'll be cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care. We're out. Love you guys.